So in this lesson, you're gonna learn how to factor polynomials with common monomial factor. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to find the greatest common monomial factor, or the GCMF of polynomials. Second, factor polynomials with greatest common monomial factor, or the GCMF. So what are factors? Factors, as defined in arithmetic books, are the numbers multiplied to get a product. So this exactly shows us what factors are. These numbers are factors of 24 because 1 times 24 will give us 24, 2 times 12 equals 24, 3 times 8 equals 24, and still 4 times 6 equals 24. So that's how simple factors are. Now let's proceed. Our first example, factor 6x squared plus 24x. Our first step is to determine the GCMF, or the greatest common factor of the polynomial. And we will be using prime factorization in this example to get the GCMF. And this is how are we going to do that. So let's first get the factor or factors of 6x squared. And we have to do that by first getting the factors of our numerical coefficient by prime factorization. So 6 equals 2 times 3. So the factors of 6 are 2 and 3. And we have a variable here, x raised to 2. That means to say we have x times x here. Next is our second term, 24x. So same thing, we have to factor or do a prime factorization. 24 is equal to 2 times 12. 12 is equal to 2 times 6. And 6 is equal to 2 times 3. So 2, 2, 2, 3. 24 is the same with 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, and we have a variable here with an exponent 1, so that is equal to x. Now it's time for us to know or to get the GCMF by taking a look at the common factors of our terms. So 2 is common. Another common factor is 3, and of course our x. So our GCMF is equal to 2 times 3, 6x. So this time we are going to factor out the polynomial since we already have the GCMF. And let's determine the other factors or the other factor by dividing the GCMF to each term in 6x squared plus 12x. So GCMF times the other factor. Okay. We have to divide the GCMF by the each term. 6x squared divided by 6x. This will give us 6 divided by 6 equals 1. No need to write 1. X squared divided by x is equal to x. You have to recall the law of exponent. X raised to m over x raised to n equals x raised to m minus n. So in this case, x squared minus 1. So that's equal to 1. X raised to 1. No need to write 1 here. It's understood that the exponent is 1. Next is the other term. So 24x divided by the GCMF 6x. So divide 24 divided by 6 is equal to 4. X divided by x is equal to 1. So also recall that any number raised to 0 is equal to 1. So that gives us the value of 4. So in this case, the other factors must be x and 4. So our polynomial 6x squared plus 24x is the same as 6x times the quantity x plus 4. Okay, so that's it. I hope you learned something.